I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
Now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision and building our future. I am running for president of the United States.
Kanye is thinking about running for Speaker of the House.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
You would think I ran the world like Michelle's husband. This was a line rapped by Kanye West in the 2009 hit song Forever with Drake, Lil Wayne, and Eminem. Michelle's husband, of course, refers to the former President Barack Obama, who sat in office and served as a President of the United States from January 2009 to January 2017. It seems that Kanye took this line a little bit too much to heart when he announced in 2020 that he would be running as the next President of the United States of America. Crazy, right? What are Kanye's plans should he become the next President of the United States? What qualifications does he have to run, and how much support is he getting for his campaign? And most importantly, how will this alter the elections, and how much impact will it have on American politics? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. So sit back, relax, and listen up as we dive deep into Kanye West's 2020 presidential campaign. This is Business Explained. To learn more about all things money, get educated about how to do business, become business savvy, and enjoy more videos like these, subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell, and may you be granted with many, many sweet returns. So Kanye West. You've all probably seen his story and his glory, but what do we really know about one of the world's most popular rappers? Well, Kanye West was born on June 8, 1977 in Atlanta, Georgia, but he grew up in Chicago, Illinois. Before starting his career as a rapper, he worked as a producer for the hip-hop label Rockefeller Records. He pursued his rapping career in 2004 by releasing his very first album, The College Dropout. The album gained a lot of success, and he continued to release more albums over the next few years, even founding record label Good Music. Kanye West has been long known for being outspoken, with his personal views and his life outside of his music receiving a lot of attention from the media and his fans. He's made headlines quite a few times, often for controversial behavior in public, like the time he took the mic from Taylor Swift at the 2009 Video Music Awards during her acceptance speech for Best Female Video. He is also married to reality TV star Kim Kardashian. Apart from being a rapper, Kanye West has dabbled in fashion, acting, filmmaking, philanthropy, and architecture, creating his very own brand for each of these industries. And now, it seems that he wants to set foot into politics. On the 4th of July 2020, Kanye West announced on his Twitter account that he would be running for president. This is what he had to say. We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. I'm running for president of the United States. Hashtag 2020 Vision. Now, what made Kanye West suddenly decide that he wanted to run for president? Well, he says that his idea to run and the idea behind his campaign came to him during the 2015 MTV Music Video Awards, when he was offered the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. According to West, he was showering in his mother-in-law's home and thinking about lyrics for a new rap song, when he thought of the lyrics, "You're going to run for president." He had some sort of epiphany, and he planned on adding it into his acceptance speech that he would be running for president during the next elections in 2020. He even alluded to his presidential run in one of his songs, Facts, rapping, "2020, I'ma run the whole election, yeah?" Kanye West has also been known to be a Trump supporter, praising the president in public during several occasions. Fast forward to the year 2020, the year Kanye West said he would be running for president of the United States. Apparently, with a little less than 100 days left until the elections, Kanye was not able to reach the deadline for qualifying in several states. However, this did not seem to hinder him from pursuing his dream of becoming the president. He's still campaigning hard and doing everything he can to get people to vote for him. He's even rallied to file for a presidential election ballot in several states. Now, before we get any further, I want to talk to you about the phenomenon of celebrity politicians. People seem to think that celebrities would make a great fit in politics, and thus they end up voting them into office. Donald Trump is an example of a celebrity politician. Arnold Schwarzenegger is an example of a celebrity politician. Ronald Reagan is one more example of a celebrity politician. These men might have put in the work that they needed to in order to get elected, but being a well-known public figure was certainly able to help their cases. Kanye West will be yet another one of these celebrity politicians should he actually be voted into office. So why do we elect celebrities into office? Some of them may have the qualifications, but ultimately, I believe it is because such public figures are visible and are adored by many. They are able to get people to rise up for a cause and follow policies because that's just how much influence they have as a public figure. There are many studies that have been done with regard to this phenomenon, and it is not only happening in America, it is happening in countries all over the world too. Experts say that there's a psychological reason for why this happens. What is it? Well, that's a story for another video. Let's get back to Kanye West's presidential campaign. How serious is he about running? Well, according to Federal Election Commission Form 1, Statement of Organization, Kanye wants to run for president under the party BDY. What is BDY? According to an interview Kanye had with Forbes, BDY stands for Birthday Party. Because according to West, when we win, it's everybody's birthday. It seems that all of the necessary paperwork is also in order. Kanye West has also already filed a statement of candidacy. According to sources, Kanye has been hot and cold this whole time about running for president. Apparently, West has changed his mind about running many times, but he also has the necessary documents ready should he decide to go all in. He even tweeted that he was considering running for the 2024 elections instead, writing hashtag 2020 vision or maybe 24. I guess all black people supposed to vote on Biden? Y'all want me to run or nah? So what are people saying about Kanye West's presidential campaign? How is it impacting politics in the United States? Well, some analysts have been speculating that West's presidential campaign may be, in part, helping Trump gain black supporters by taking their votes away from Biden, who is considered to be Trump's biggest opponent. However, another camp suggests that West's presidential campaign might hurt Trump instead of helping him. Some news portals are even questioning if his run is actually legitimate or if it's just another one of Kanye's publicity stunts. Yet on the other hand, Kanye even said on one occasion that he would be alright with splitting black voters from the Democratic nominee, which would probably unintentionally help Trump's campaign. However, to suggest that black Americans would automatically vote for a Democratic candidate is something that Kanye considers racist, in fact. He thinks it could be one of the most racist things he's ever heard said out loud. This is what Kanye had to say about the supposed Democratic vote for black Americans. This is a form of racism and white supremacy and white control to say that all black people need to be Democrat and to assume that me running is me splitting the vote. All of that information is being charged up on social media platforms by Democrats, and Democrats used to tell me the same. Democrats have threatened me. The reason why this is the first day I registered to vote is because I was scared. I was told that if I voted on Trump, my music career would be over. I was threatened into being in one party. I was threatened as a celebrity into being in one party. I was threatened as a black man into the Democratic Party. And that's what the Democrats are doing, emotionally to my people. Threatening them to point where this white man can tell a black man, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Kanye West's position has been that black people should not vote for Democrats as much as they have over the past few elections. He has shaken things up, especially for the black community, in that he implied that the slavery that they were subjected to for centuries was a matter of choice, and that individual mindset alone is a key to abolishing racism. However, how will Kanye's campaign really impact the 2020 elections? It is quite unclear, actually, just how much political clout Kanye West has over fans and non-fans, and we'd have to see how much of a stake he has in the presidential elections now that we're so close to it. However, some analysts have said that he could be influencing other individuals to vote for Trump instead of Biden, which makes him a political pawn for the former. On an article written by Spencer Kornhaber for The Atlantic, this is what he had to say. West's campaign feels like a mere proxy war. He may authentically be seeking to spread whatever political gospel is in his head. But in the place of many true believers, he is hack sympathetic to Trump. Democrats have responded with allegations that West's campaign is committing voter fraud. The partisan dimensions of such skirmishes point to a sad irony. West's platform, such as it is, defines itself by refusing to fit an ideological side. His pitch to the public is to create a third way to disrupt the two-party system, but his campaign is caught amid the same old fights that characterize any election year in America, making him a pawn of a system he rails against. What are your thoughts on Kanye West's presidential campaign? Do you think it will have a massive impact on who wins on election day? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'll be responding to all of you who reply within the first hour. If this video intrigued you, check out my other video called Shinzo Abe's Resignation and Its Effect on the Markets. 2020 has been such a challenging year, to say the least. It's thrown many curveballs our way, and one of the most recent ones surprised world leaders across the globe. Late in August, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe announced that he's decided to step down as Japan's Prime Minister, just a mere 4 days after setting a record for having the longest continuous run as a leader of Japan. In the midst of a global pandemic, this new event thrusts the country into further uncertainty over the future. With almost 8 years of leadership, Prime Minister Abe was able to keep the nation in political stability. What will happen to Japan now? What is going to happen to the economy now that a new leader is projected to come into the picture? That's exactly what we're going to be talking about in Shinzo Abe's resignation and its effect on the markets. Stay tuned, stay educated.